Hello, everyone. It is me. I'm a Nerd Gaming, and today is part 5 of Cookie Clicker. And in the last episode, I got a frenzy, and I guess it never disappeared when I closed the game out. So we still have that frenzy for a little bit, which is perfect. I don't know what the goal is again of this episode, really, because we're growing higher than usual. It's probably to get these upgrades furthermore, because we're in the billions now. You know what that means. Uh, Save money, get rich quick. You know what I mean? Save up, pretty much. Um, of course, that being said, I have to spend a little bit of money in order to increase the amount of money I'm getting. But I could wait actually until I get a. I don't know if getting this is smarter because that's gonna double cookie multiplier, right? But I feel like getting a shipment would be smarter. And so that is what I'm going to do. Hope you guys all having a good, Monday? I've uploaded 2 videos, but they were from last night on Sunday. But if everyone's having a great Monday, that's all that matters. Monday usually is the worst day of the week, I think by far. It's usually slow to me, like no other day. And nothing really happens on it, especially that it's the second day of school. I had barely any work to do, and the work that I had to do, it was done very quickly. And the rest of the day was quite boring. So, I mean, that's just the way I see it. Nothing else really happened though. I got some McDonald's, which not a healthy decision, but oh well. My typical thing at McDonald's is to get a Big Mac, not the double one, just the normal one. A Big Mac, a Dr Pepper, fries, and an Oreo McFlurry. Sometimes a caramel frappe, but for the most part, just the Oreo McFlurry and the rest. I only try to get it once a week or once every other week. It's more been like once every other week, just because I'm aware that I am not all that healthy and need to be. So I'm trying. I haven't eaten McDonald's for 2 weeks, so it's better. So let's get this. 4.4,135,000. That helps, and that's 375,000 per second, which is pretty good, I think. To be fair. So we are climbing. We're climbing easy. We're getting that. We're getting cookies up in here. I was gonna say money. This game is not about money. Although, if I stir an economy, technically it is about money. Just like EA Sports, it's not all about the sports. It's about you, as in you being hopefully a good player. I was never good at any EA Sport games. I think the only thing that EA Sports that I was good at is when they clashed with the PVZ makers and made PVZ 1 and 2, or probably, I think it was just 2 and beyond. I could do that because the skill needed for that is pretty simple. Ooh, cookie. Oh, it's just a lucky. Come on. I want to get a click frenzy so bad, but again, it's like a 3% chance that they appear, and that's pretty low. So gotta wait a minute, I think. I'm gonna get this. Yeah, these aren't helping. 50K? That ain't nothing anymore. That ain't nothing. That's nothing. That's pocket change. That's pocket change. What is this? Also, my voice kind of sounds raspy because I yelled a lot today. I try to play basketball. I was gonna say baseball. I'm trying to play basketball, and I've never been good at it, but I'm trying. I'm being a part of my friends' group and team and such. I am putting effort to be there, and I'm slowly trying to get better at it. You know what I mean? Doesn't look like it, but I am. Slow and steady wins the race. That's all that really matters, right? Like the thing is that basketball is like not the main sport that I've ever grown up with. It was always football. I played soccer a lot. Soccer I was good at, but it wasn't like I played a lot of it, but doesn't mean I liked it. Played a lot of football, but can't play a lot of football now because of the injuries. I played a little bit of baseball, but baseball is also like to me. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks this, but playing the sport is fun to an extent, though it feels really, really repetitive. Like, I'm not going to say that it's the only repetitive sport because football it's the same thing, run back and forth. But it's different a little bit in football to me because there's different strategies in order to get the pass and play and kick the ball and get a 2 point conversion. Like there's different strategies to win. The thing with baseball is you do the same strategy. You throw the ball fast or sometimes faster and hit it and sometimes get a home run or don't let it drop or whatever. There's not really a huge strategy other than to run as fast as you can, don't get caught with the ball, or hit a home run, right? Like that's it. So I've played it and it's fun, but it's not like 100% my thing. And watching the sport is even far times more boring. Like if you've ever and if you're not really a fan of baseball and you've tried to watch baseball in person or on a TV, it's like boring. It's like why am I not just playing the sport? So I've been yelling, of course, and I don't think that's doing very well on my voice box thing. So yeah, I don't know. Let's rant about sports. I was gonna say golf is a really boring sport to watch, but all I've been watching recently in sports, other than football, like preseason, is golf. Because honestly, I've always wanted to try golf, never have, but it looks fun. Is it? Is it like a? I wouldn't play. Not friendly. I wouldn't play golf competitively because it just seems like a sport that you would play for your sanity, like playing it because want something calming to do. Same thing with cooking, right? I wouldn't competitively cook against other people because I think cooking is something you do as a relaxing, like kind of just a relax. It's a relaxing thing to me. Is cooking? It's not supposed to be this this like competition, like Gordon Ramsay type thing. To me, anyways, it's fun to watch, but it's not fun to be a part of, I guess. In terms of cooking, I've watched hockey, but hockey is, I'm not going to say mid, it's okay. I don't understand a lot of the plays in hockey, although I know that it's one of the most dangerous sports in the world. Um, Up there with rugby and wrestling and boxing, it's up there with a lot of martial arts sports. I would almost, I was gonna say, people that fight with swords might be up there, but you don't really see people do that a lot in, especially in the United States, or you really see it a lot in Olympics, and that's about it. But it's on a more safer level, I guess. It's more safe than it probably was at a certain point. It used to probably be a fight to the death kind of thing, but that trend fell a couple hundred years ago, so no more of that. But hockey is like, I know some good hockey players that are great people, and then I know hockey players that are great at what they do but suck. Just kind of just have that sucky personality. And then I know people that aren't good at hockey and have a sucky personality, right? Like there's a whole thing. It's an okay sport. It's not my favorite. It's too dangerous, I think, for me. It's, I mean, it's like boxing. I can't speak. It's like boxing on the ice. Like it's really competitively like harsh. I think it's too much for me personally. I like boxing, but on ice, no. Couldn't get me to do it. I can't, like, I can barely roller skate, and putting me on ice skates, no, there's not a chance in hell. I've actually watched during the Olympics like water polo, and that's pretty fun actually. Like yeah, like water polo or handball in the water, like that to me is fun because I can swim for the most part for a good consistency of time. But I'd have to say any water sport is far more harder than any other sport there is. I'm going to say that. Like any sport that includes you having to use all muscles basically through the top of your body to the bottom of your body, which is swimming, is far more harder than any other sport there is. Because the thing is with water sports, you're taking a chance of possibly being the best there is, being pretty good at where you're at, or dying in the water. like it's that was a pretty good lucky. It's a pretty dangerous thing to get into. Hence why I'm not gonna join it, because I could swim, but not for a long time, and I also don't want to die. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess some other sports, you could die from probably any other sport. I guess there is out there that's harsh against the whatever the climate is or whatever the conditions are. Obviously, you're not going to die during a golf game unless you have a stroke or heart attack, right? Like that makes sense. But anything that's water sport related, props to you guys, because you guys have the hardest. Anything like water related, you guys just master it somehow, and I have no idea how it's possible. Although I guess if I practiced a lot, then I probably get used to it. I mean, the most I can do in the water is do a front flip and a back flip, and that's about it. So, and I could swim. I could. I don't. I've never timed myself. That's not something I've ever said. Yeah, I'm gonna time myself. I've never done that. But swimming sports are actually fun to watch, though. Swimming dance is pretty cool too, because it's like dance but like on steroids. That's pretty fun to watch. Normal dance, no. I don't know if I mean, I'm calling water dance a sport. I might as well call normal dance a sport, and by that, that knowledge and making sense of it, I would call cheerleading a sport, which I guess I do call it that because I have family that does do it and friends that do it as well, and it's not easy, to just jump in the air and do crazy flips and such, and in front of, especially in front of people. I think doing some people are good at doing sports in their meantime, but having to do it in front of people, it's very like frightening, I guess, to some people, nerve-wracking. So yeah, I couldn't do cheerleading because my legs don't stretch that very far out, and I can't do the splits anymore, so I'm pretty far away from any of that. I don't know any other sports really to rant about. Um, I guess if you're talking like kind of third type sports, third decision, whatever, like cricket or ping pong or anything. I was actually tennis. Yeah, I watch tennis sometimes. Ping pong is just a smaller version of that, and cricket is pretty much a direct copy of that, just not exactly. Um, they're all kind of fun. Tennis makes more sense to me than cricket or ping pong, but tennis is pretty cool. I think it's one of the more underrated sports to me, I guess. Um, then there's disc golf. I've tried disc golf. Nothing about that sport makes sense. We're gonna buy this, by the way, because that's gonna help out. Nothing about disc golf makes sense. Like, You have to be accurate. It's a hard sport. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But you have to be able to throw a disc in an angle and way based on how the air is moving and everything into a little bucket. Sounds easy enough, but really it isn't. But like it's a sport I do just to enrage myself and try not to kill the person next to me rather than playing it as a sport, I guess. Playing it for rage bait more than for the sport itself, I guess, is what I'm getting at. There's so many sports. Anything martial arts is pretty fun. Wrestling, I've tried it 2 times, and no, it's harsh. The workout conditions for it are harsh as hell. I've never tried them. I've just heard that they're horrible. Like they're good, but they're also bad for you at the same time because they overwork you to a point where you vomit, but they work you to a point where you know you'll be stronger than you were before. So I guess it's like yin and yang. But most martial arts sports are, for the most part, very good, discipline wise, improving yourself, everything. They're just good in that sense. I was gonna say political debate, but political debate really isn't a sport. Like being able to have public speaking is just a normal everyday thing. You can have competitions for it, but having a competition for something doesn't necessarily make it a sport. Like if I have a competition for whoever can say the ABCs the fastest, that's not a sport. That is me competing against someone else because I think I could say the ABCs faster than them. And actually, I have the fastest time. It's pretty quick. You want to hear it? Ah, the Z is silent. It kind of sounded like I moaned. I don't know why I did that. Honestly, I'm a little bit frightened for what the comments are gonna say. Hell Ranger's gonna give me that funny stare through his screen. Um, I don't know. Um, I almost forgot to mention him in the third video, so I added him on the description. I was like, oh wait, yeah, hold on, missed something here. But it's all right. We got him. We got it in check. We have 2 lumps. I still want to wait until I have like 10, because then I can. I don't. He said to do it in the wizard towers first, so that's what I'm gonna do. Not all of them, but maybe 1 or 2 of them and such. But yeah, I mean, I was watching the new Distractable episode too on Spotify. On Success, pretty good episode. Most Distractable episodes are pretty good. Mm. Not my favorite. The last one before it was hilarious. Like, uh, Be More Stupider was so damn funny. Is it for any younger viewers? I don't think watching Distractable is something I'd put as PG. It's definitely more PG-13, or I'm gonna say PG-13. Yeah, PG-13. It's not really for those who are younger than 13. I'd say because the comedic value is definitely more of not age appropriate. You know, I'd say. But hey, I ain't stopping you. Whatever you're gonna do, that's your mistake, and that's your problem. But Distractable, pretty good podcast. I listened to Distractable as well as Smosh, the Smosh Reddit podcast thing they have. It's okay, but again, not every Reddit story is amazing. Like a lot of them are fake. Actually, most of them are probably fake. But those that are real ones, they're not always funny, but they're always kind of just like challenging your mind, I guess. So, but I watched that. It was worth it, I think. So, and whoop, I don't know. I'm not saying anything else. I haven't seen anything else YouTube related. Not even from Moist Critical, which kind of surprising. But we're getting a lot of billions thanks to our golden cookies, which is good. think I think I'm gonna get this guy. We only need 100 million left, and I think I'm gonna get him. Get this cookie out of the way here, because chances are we'll get another golden cookie, and it'll be a lifesaver to us anyways. So that's the plan. That is the master plan, and let's get it. Yippee! All right, that kind of helped out. I mean, we get 10,000 more cookies per click and 100,000 more per second. So, I mean, all in all, that's better than where we were at. As I'll probably say 100 million times per episode, because words. Um, Trying to see. Mr. Beast deleting comments. Surprise, surprise. It's not a surprise. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so this is something I saw from Moist Critical. It was posted 10 hours ago, so I had to see it early in the morning. Rick and Morty made an anime series, and it's god awful. I watched the first episode. Nothing beats original Rick and Morty. Why would they make an animated version? It's just stupid. It's not even a good it's not even a good franchise idea. It's not franchisable. It's not good, finance wise, like money wise. It's not a good investment. It's the stupidest thing ever. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, that's stupid. But I saw that, and that was just, ugh, ugh, Jesus, just not fun, not fun. The Democratic National Convention's going on. Not something I'm really interested in, like talking about. I guess I know it's happening, but it's not like you know, it's to me. I guess. I feel tired, but really I'm not tired because whenever I say I'm tired, I don't go to sleep until a few hours later. So really, I'm not tired. But hey, we're getting cookies. Ooh, Frenzy, 1 million per click and 33 million per second. Oh my god. Oh my god. There is a god. A cookie god there be. Yeah, this is helping out a lot, I gotta say. So the next one's 9 billion. That's still, it's a lot of cookies. So because it's so much money, what I think I'm gonna do instead is get more shipments. How much till I can get 10 banks? 10 billion? Well, a little bit less. Probably like 8 billion because I only need 50. But it's going to cost a lot too, so I guess I shouldn't do that really. But yeah, let's just get more shipments. Ships. Just get more cookie ships so we can go to Mars and colonize all with cookies and then go to every other planet including Pluto because Pluto is a planet. If anyone can identify as whatever they want, then I can identify that Pluto is a goddamn planet. All right, that's what it is. So yeah, Pluto planet, and therefore Cookie go on planet. I was gonna say joke again. I want to be somewhat more PUBG 13, PUBG kind of in general. PUBG. What am I saying? Words. I want to be more PG-13, not rated R, especially. I kind of want to just be PG or PG-13 and Morley in the middle of those two. Why did I say PUBG? There's that is not PG. It's more PG-13. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm sorry the last video was also really short. It was like 20 minutes or something. I had to go to bed super early for school. So I'm probably only, because this will be the third episode if it gets out today. So this will be the longer episode, of course. And then whatever happens tomorrow, kind of You know, you know what I mean? Like I might record another one after this, but only upload the one you're seeing right now if it comes out. Whatever, you know the whole thing. You know how everything goes. You see it. I only envision it. It's Big Mac good. Something about that sauce is really good. It's almost as if I could buy it at the store and make it myself, but I'm too lazy. Yippee! Um, I really don't see anything else. I mean, hmm. Music recommendations. Not music I'm really interested in, but every now and then YouTube recommends me like Among Us videos from like early 2020, or not early, but late 2020. It's like they were good at a point, but they got overrated. To be fair, you know what I mean. The game is good though. I mean, it's it's raging, but it's like for the most part it's fun. Ooh, Thanos just posted a video. That's what I'm. No, not the cookie. I can't miss it. I can't miss it. Oh, good. I got it. Oh, I can't miss that. Luckies are almost at 1 billion per golden cookie lucky one, which is not. That sentence didn't make sense, but that's a lot of cookies. And of course, I should recommend that you also subscribe to the channel. You know why? I don't know. I just think it'd be cool. To be honest, kind of my thing about it. Just do it. Just do it. Like there's, you know, I'm smiling behind the camera that you can't see. Just hit the subscribe button, hit notifications if you want to see more content like this. I will have actually other content out before that, you know, like that's not just Cookie Clicker. It's not my life. I will have other content out. I just want to get a basis starting on Cookie Clicker so I don't forget about it like I have with Sushi Defender and probably many other games that I'll probably research in my spare time. But yeah, I won't forget about it. That's why I'm doing it now. I'll get to the other stuff probably by tomorrow, to be fair. Um, but yeah, notifications if you want to. Subscribe though, because that's an obligation. And if you don't do it, then I will do absolutely nothing because I have no power over you. And of course, like the video because, again, as I said, I have no obligation to, but I'm asking you pretty please. All right, I'm gonna go and K my S myself. That God, that sentence doesn't make sense either. So yeah, do all those things, and we'll be all hip hap. We'll be hap. I'll be hap. You'll be hip hap hap. Yep, you'll be hap. Um, so let's get another shipment. So 5 million per second, pretty good, and 157,077. Exact. Actually, because I click super cool and special, like it's actually more like 300 and got 400 and 4,144. Shut up, me. Yeah, yeah. That's yeah. But we are growing a lot more quicker, so that's good. That is the good thing here. We are getting away from the millions because you millionaire, you can't even live off being a millionaire in today's economy. In today's economy, are you serious? Nah, you got to be getting those billions and trillions and octillions and noventillions and uno duo decillions. You know what I mean? Like numbers I couldn't even differentiate because they're words. You know what I mean? Words and numbers. Yep, that's what it's all about. But no, to be fair, here we are getting a lot of money, a lot more money than we were. If I could get another golden cookie, though, it would it would kind of help. I'd say it kind of help. Wouldn't it? Would it help? I think it would help. But not seeing it yet, so not yet. I don't know how long. Could you imagine the series goes until like Christmas? Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, Hellranger has 4,400 hours on this game. Ooh, could it be? It's just a normal frenzy. 4,400 hours of gameplay. Obviously, it's not straight gameplay, but 4,400 hours in total. Let's say he started January 1st of this year. 40. I can't do the math in my head, but once this frenzy is done, yeah, that's a lot of time because there's 24 hours in a day. I don't know how many hours are in a year, but obviously there has to be a couple hundred. This could be a 1 to 3 year current thing, and 4,400 hours isn't even 100%. That's probably like 65%. So this could be a couple of years, to be fair here, and it never really ends. There's always ways to make the game better or do challenges in the game to do it better, I guess. There's no real end until you have everything accomplished, which it doesn't seem anyone has actually done that I'm aware of, which is pretty crazy, to say the least. So here's the thing. I'm going to do the math on my phone. Scratch that. I'm just going to do it on my computer here on a different window. How many? There is 8,760 hours in a year. So how much is in a month? 730. So 4,000. 4,400. So if he started in January, he'd be playing up until roughly about June or July, and that's 6 months. That's 6 months of gameplay. And has anyone ever completed Cookie Clicker? Has anyone ever 100% eaten Cookie Clicker? Apparently, there's a second Cookie Clicker. I've never even seen that. Or 1 in 1,000? It took 5 years. Some guy on Reddit, which again, take that with a grain of salt. It took 5 years. 5 years. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many hours is in 5 years? I would have to play this game for 44,000 hours. If I started, which if I'm sure I started this project on what is today? Today is today's the 19th, but I'm trying to see. I started this what is on the 17th. So if I started on the 17th of August of 2024, it would be August 17th, 2029. 2029 or like September, October, possibly 2030. Oh my god. Oh, we got a lucky. That's insane to even think about that if I could play this game for 5 5.25 years. Jesus, I'm gonna be here for a long time if that is. Oh my god, that's insane to think about it in that kind of spectrum of time and distance, especially. Good God, Hell, God. That means Hellranger was only like maybe not even a fraction of the way there, like a slight bit, like a nibble into the cookie of the way there. I only have, what is it, 2 days or something? I have 2 days and 5 hours on here. 5 years? Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, what Shiny Do did, he played it for 11 days almost consistently, but he took a 2 month break. So technically, by that knowledge, technically by how he did it, it took him 3 months, but probably would have taken him only a month had he stayed almost consistent. So for him, it would take him a month through the strategy he did to get majority of everything done. Thing is, I'm not going to be playing that consistent. I have other things to do with my life. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. So that's 9 billion. Why so expensive? All of these are 10 billion plus. Hell, almost 100 billion. Ugh. Shiver me timbers. That's crazy to think about though. That's a lot of time, man. That's an insane duration. Good God. Ugh. We're kind of slowing down again, which kind of sucks, but we're going at a decent speed, so I guess that's all that matters. I want to get another shipment tower, but I honestly think I should wait. Will this help? Because that's more CPS, the more milk you have. I only have 2 milk, which at 100, I don't know if that's worth it. I want to invest into the wizard towers because they make a lot of money and double efficiency them. Because I think that makes sense to me. To me, especially. So I think we're going to do that, actually. So I'll be back when I have 16 billion cookies. Yeah. I'm going to do that. All right. I am back with pretty much over 16 billion cookies, which is that's a lot of money. So I'm going to get this. And that's going to put us at nearly 200,000 per click and about 6.5 million per second, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. If we get a golden cookie and it's like a frenzy or something, I actually off camera, and I'm sorry I didn't bring this up, I guess, until now. We got early bird. I got early bird because the 70, it's like you get 77 each time, and the cookies go they go fast. Click a golden cookie. Go cold. Yep. Click a golden cookie less than 1 second after it spawns, which is what I got. It was like 77, 777, and it just went on until 778 million. So that was pretty good. It helped me get past 16 billion, to be fair. So sorry I couldn't get it on camera, but hey, it's all right. It's all right. We'll probably see it again because this project will take 5 years, right? Speaking of golden cookie, oh, it's just a lucky. Damn it. 100 million for a lucky, though, is not bad. Not bad at all. So we're at a billion again, and we're getting billions pretty crazy, pretty fast. If we get 19 billion, we can get these. Or we could get more shipments. I don't know what's smarter. These are both multipliers, essentially. So I'm gonna get 19 billion cookies and I'll be back, I suppose. Actually, how much do we have here? We made some progress, but we still need quite a lot of billions, so I guess we'll wait on that. Alright, I'll be back when that happens. Alright, I am back, and we have hit 19 billion cookies, which is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. So, let's get this and this. 8 million per second, nearly 250,000 per click, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Took me about 20 minutes, but hey, we made it. So that's what's the good about it. That's the good about, what I mean? Words. Yep, words. That's the good about it. The good thing about it, Jesus. Words. And then I'm going to get a temple. I want to get 25 temples, just kind of make it even-ish. I don't think 25 is a whole number, is it? No, 25 is. I'm pretty sure. 25 is a whole number, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 25 is a whole number. Yeah, right? Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, don't know. Don't know about that one, Chief. Pretty sure it is. But I'm not a mathematician expert, so man, I really should have studied a lot in middle school and elementary, but I didn't. So, whatever. It's fine. It's not like I'm going to use that stuff. Me? Using that? No, no way. No way, Jose. All right, we are getting a lot of money. Ooh, 10 billion? Only 10 billion? Only 10 billion, of course. Well, if we get a lucky here, or a frenzy, or maybe a click frenzy, would help us out. Because 10 billion is not that bad anymore. I mean, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of cookies, actually. Shh, we didn't say money. It's a lot of cookies, but it'll be fine, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. My voice sounds kind of raspy to me, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just I'm tripping. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I don't know. We do. Ooh, a golden cookie. Oh, it's not even a good lucky. It's not even 100 million. That was just horrible. Oh man, now I gotta wait like 3.5 minutes for another one. Oh man, come on, man, that was not cool. All right, let me pause. I'll be there pretty much shortly for you guys. All right, I'm back. Had a little frenzy and a lucky, and we're almost at 10 billion cookies, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna screenshot 10 billion cookies for I don't know, probably for clickbait. Yeah, clickbait. Cookie! Yippee! All right, take a screenshot of this. Almost there. Almost there. A little bit shorter than that. And there we go. And also, I'm gonna get a amazing screenshot of this. Yep, that's called clickbait, baby. All right, let's get this. Delicious blessings. 9 million? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get this. 10 million. and 300,000 per click. Oh my god. We're going to be swimming in cookies in the next video. That's insane. That's crazy. That is pretty wild. But we need 10 billion more for 8 banks. Do I want to do it? Do I want to wait here again? I kind of do. I'm watching Jay Schlatt. Kind of do. Is it optimal? Is it optimal? I don't know. I think it is. I think I'm going to wait, actually. So, I'll be back in approximately whenever I get 10 billion. So, I'll be back here. No, I'm not going to level up grandmas, but I am back with 7.6 billion cookies, which means I should. Yay! How much is this? $70 billion cookies. 70 billion cookies. Come on, man. This is stupid. Okay, I have 100 billion cookies. Oh my god. Almost 42,000 clicks in total. We should have more than that now. 42,000, yeah. We have 56 upgrade achievements, a lot of cookies, only 2 milk, 47 achievements, and still only the 2 shadow achievements. I know there's a bunch of other ones that get 1,000,000 cookies in 15 minutes, which is hell, because it's all relied on golden cookies and ascending and all that. Reincarnation, baby. But I think that's all I'm going to do for today's episode. It's almost 10. I've been recording for pretty much 2 hours, but by this it'll be only a 50-minute video. But if you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe, because it is pretty greatly appreciated, and I can't stop you. But I'm asking nicely. And of course, until then, I will see you all in the next Cookie Clicker gaming video, or the next general gaming video. There will be more videos that isn't just this game. But of course, until then, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.